So, despite the information that we were given about our local comic book store, pretty much closing up until at least the end of the month, getting permission from Diamond Distribution to give us our brand new comic books yesterday, I later actually found out that, yeah, they decided to stay open. So, I went back to my comic book store because I actually had found out that there were a couple items that I had missed because when I had gotten there yesterday, they weren't quite finished setting up the table. So I decided to go ahead and rectify the situation of some comic books that I had missed. In other words, welcome to my weekly comic book pull list, part two, the Quickening. That's right, I've got some more comics to share, and like always, I've classified these books from DC to Marvel to Small Press, and let's get started. Kicking it off with Hell Arisen, issue number 4. And this was a book that was actually supposed to be in my pull list, and I thought was supposed to come out this week, but because it wasn't in my pull list, I just assumed that maybe due to all the shipping and stuff like that, maybe it was gonna be delayed a certain amount of time, but nope, there it was on the table today when I walked in, and I'm like, yeah, let's grab that, because that's it. It was only a 4-part story. I got the first 3 parts, and I want to know how it ends. Lex Luthor versus the Batman Who Laughs. Who's gonna win? Probably Lex Luthor, since this does take place, slightly before the Justice Doom War. Next up, we've got Justice League, issue number 43, and yes, I know, I actually picked this one up yesterday, except I didn't have the variant copy, and 9 times out of 10, if they have the cardstock variant, I will get that, because I love the variants on the Justice League books. So I decided, well, you know what, it's right there, let's just pick it up, just for the fun of it. I don't mind, I like Justice League, and hey, support what you like. Now we've got the 100-page spectacular of Robin, the 80th anniversary. Just look at that. Woo! That is a lot of pages of Robin. And, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge Robin fan, but I had heard that there was a Super Son story in this particular issue, and I can't turn that down. Anytime I can get me a Super Son story, I'm going to go ahead and grab it, because that was a book series that was awesome. And it was canceled before its time. Yeah, I want it back. Pull it together, man. Pull it together. And we're pulling it together by moving out of the DC onto the one and only Marvel book, which is Morbius, the Living Vampire, issue number 5. And this has actually been a relatively solid book. I liked what they've been doing with the character of Morbius. Yes, the first issue wasn't great as far as introductions to the character go. It definitely is a series where you kind of want a little knowledge, prior to going into this particular series. But even so, I like the whole idea of Morbius just now losing complete control. He's trying to cure himself, but he's making himself worse in the process. You have Spider-Man, who's really trying to help the guy, while at the same time you have someone from Morbius's past who's trying to kill him, and it's just, oh boy, it's just throw it at you, just throwing everything at you, and I dig it. And the last book on today's comic pull list is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 4. And I wanted the variant cover where the turtle was holding the helmet. I wanted that, so I got it. Boy, this was a really weird pull list, broken into 2 parts. But oh well. What did you pick up this week? Please leave your comments in the comment section below. And if you liked this video, I'd love it if you'd smash that like button, share it with some friends, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and ring that notification bell for more comic book content. And if you're wondering what to watch next, consider one of these 2 videos. Alright, take care, have a great day, let's read some comics, and as always, stay geeky.